Hey friends and family, this is Bryan again with another tribute to my grandpa. These have been fun and this week is going to be fun. We do whimsical things sometimes. We go out there and do something that we've never done before, and one of those things for my grandpa in his 80s was to grow a mustache. I might be wrong. Maybe this is early 90s. I thought it was 80s. Someone can let me know on that. But I thought it was his 80s that he wore his mustache, grew a mustache. The funny thing is that most guys that I know have tested the water on that, and you'll get to see some fun pictures. I attempted it myself, and kind of felt like I looked like a homeless guy. But everybody has their thing, and mustaches. I gotta say, some people out there sport a really mean mustache, and I think that's really cool. So if you can do it, you can sport it, you can pull it off, well, good on you. But if you can't, or if your wife hates it, or you hate it, then, clean shaven is a way to be. But either way, I love my grandpa, and this poem for me just shows that my grandpa still had life in him even later in his years. And I mean that by not just like he could get out of bed and get things done, but like he still wanted to try new things. And that's something that is truly human nature, that we want to do something new. We want something to feel new and different. My grandpa never grew a mustache, ever. And I don't know if that was because my grandma didn't like him to, or he didn't like to, or it was a combination. I don't know. And that's okay either way, whatever reason it was. But I think it's funny that even in his late 80s, he decided, you know what, it's time. I remember my grandma being around and watching him with his mustache, so it had to have been in his late 80s. But I think that's hilarious, in my opinion, that you grow a mustache that late in life and then write a poem about it. And this is one of the best poems, so you're in for a treat. And if you want to try growing a mustache and you find some joy in that, then have a lot of fun. But this is another tribute to my grandpa, and I will see you again, guys, next week.
This is my mustache. You've heard about the bad guy with the big iron on his hip. Well, I become the mean man with a mustache on his lip. This patch of hair beneath my nose has made me mean and tough. Tread lightly when you see me, because I don't take no guff. As I go walking down the street, the sheriff steps aside. When women see me coming, they tell their kids to hide. I sleep on beds of cactus thorns, shoot rawhide for my lunch. If Butch Cassidy was still around, I'd whip his wild bunch. So if you feel inclined to fight, I will on one condition. First, I'll have to hurry home and get my wife's permission.